Dunlop. We have called them brave, we have called them crazy, and sometimes we've even called them stupid. But no matter what you call them, these gravel road warriors are the best drivers our country has to offer. And this is the South African Rally Championship. Just 4 weeks ago, the Warriors doing battle in the South African Rally Championship did so once more in the York Timber Plantations in Mpumalanga during the famous Sasol Rally. And it was former champion Cronje who got the better of reigning champion Poulter by taking the win. Two wins from 2 events mean a full house of 32 points for Mark Cronje. 8 points more than reigning champion Leroy Poulter. Gugu Zulu is a distant third, ahead of his Volkswagen teammate Henk Latergan and Toyota's Janelle de Villiers. So it's time to move on to round 3 of the 8-round 2015 South African Rally Championship. And although we stayed in Mpumalanga, we moved to the Highveld for the first ever Secunda Motor Rally. The local community, businesses and landowners really rallied behind the South African Rally Commission to host an event of this stature. And the town and its people came out in full force to witness the spectacle. And speaking of a spectacle, the show started early for Secunda residents when the normally sedate scrutineering process, which took place at the Secunda Toyota dealership the evening before the rally, was turned into a spectacle where fans young and old received the opportunity to get up close and personal with their rally heroes. But on Friday morning it was back to business as usual for the teams who had to not only face each other, but also the prospect of taking on the unknown. And the championship may only be 2 rounds old, but the time to make a move was now. Former double champion Mark Cronje will tell you that it's never easy, although he leads the points race.
The team have done a tremendous job and they've given me a couple extra horses for this type of event, and I'm hoping that's going to be what's going to stand us in good stead.
Leroy Poulter will have to try and stop the Cronje steamroller here in Secunda.
For sure, you know, we obviously, he's got a nice championship lead, so we're going to have to try and get one over him now.
Huge news to hit the Secunda Service Park is that the popular Hergen Fecken returns to the team, with which he won 2 drivers' titles. And what a reunion, as his longtime co-driver Pierre Aris will join him inside the Volkswagen Sasol Racing Polo.
Yeah, look, I'm very excited. You know, I'm back in the Volkswagen. The car was good for me in the past, so I'm hoping that we can get back to winning ways.
With Aris jumping ship, it means that Gugu Zulu will also have a new co-driver in the form of Hilton or Free. Volkswagen will once again have 3 polos on the start line, with Henk Latergan behind the wheel, and the youngster should favour these conditions. Toyota's number 2 Janelle de Villiers will also be more than keen to get his season on track.
Yeah, look, I mean, we were running pretty good at the Sasol. You know, we were solid 3rd place, and then unfortunately 10 k's from the finish we had an engine problem.
Jaapie van Niekerk was hurt in a crash during the previous round, but he recovered enough to take on the Secunda Rally behind the wheel of a spare New Africa Developments Ford Fiesta.
I think we'll do well in this rally. I think Secunda Rally, that will suit us. The roads are good. I'm looking forward to it.
Namibian Tilo Himmel is improving with every outing, while youngster Ernie van der Walt will only tackle his 2nd event behind the wheel of an S2000 Yaris. And as always, expect to see some fireworks from another Namibian in the form of Wilro Dippenaar in the NRC 4 Class Aurus, along with Tiens Hubert in a similar car. And this is what will be in store for the teams on the brand new Secunda Motor Rally. A 316-kilometre route consisting of 12 special stages and 185 kilometres against the stopwatch. Rally HQ and the service park is based at the popular Lake Umuzi waterfront development across the road from the Graceland Casino. while local landowners and other businesses received the rally circus with open arms, as explained by the acting executive mayor for the town, Madam Ngono.
It's so exciting to have this event, and our people in the community are very much excited.
Wilro Dippenaar is the first to be waved off in front of the Graceland Casino, ahead of Englatergan and the Toyota of current champion Leroy Polter. The Ford of Cronje will be fourth on the road, followed by Japie van Niekerk and the VW of Gugu Zulu. Harken Vekken makes a welcome return to rallying, ahead of Janelle de Villiers. Stage 1 is the aptly named Graceland Casino. 9 kilometres of smooth and scraped dirt roads right across the road from the casino and country club. Wilro Dippenaar and co-driver Kes Naidu get proceedings underway with the PZN panel beaters Oris, the first car to disappear into the unknown. Just 2 minutes later, Henk Latergan and Barry White do the same behind the wheel of the Volkswagen Sassel Racing Polo. This is the champion pairing of Leroy Polter and Alvin Coetzee in the first Castrol Toyota Yaris. And this is Polter's biggest rival, the former champion pairing of Mark Cronje and Robin Houghton in the Ford Performance Fiesta. And 7 minutes and 24 seconds after starting stage 1, Wilro Dippenaar crossed the flying finish to set the first benchmark. But benchmarks are there to be broken. And Henk Latergan's time of 7 minutes 15 seconds did exactly that. But only until Leroy Polter broke the timing beams with a time of 7 minutes 10 seconds. As predicted, Polter was fast out the blocks, but as always, so was Mark Cronje. A stage-winning time of 7 minutes 8 seconds made his intentions very clear. Janelle de Villiers and Carolyn Swan in the second Castrol Toyota Yaris were well aware that they had to be on the pace from the word go, so a time of 7 minutes 13 seconds was good enough for third quickest. But times on this well-prepared stage were very close, with Thilo Himmel and Armand de Toy crossing the flying finish in a time of 7 minutes 15 seconds. It was just 1/10 of a second faster than former champions Harken Vekken and Pierre Arries, made their welcome return behind the wheel of the Volkswagen Sassel Racing Polo, who in turn only managed to beat their Volkswagen teammates Gugu Zulu and Hilton Free by a single second, with the new Africa Developments Ford Fiesta of Japie van Niekerk and Gerard Snyman a further 3/10 of a second back. Very close racing, and we've only just completed stage 1.
Into left 4 is right 8. Left 4 is right.
From stage 1, it was up the road for stages 2 and 3 called Kwesi and Van der Merwe respectively, where the Landover, and yes, you guessed it, Kwesi van der Merwe, put in a huge effort to provide the event with more than 30 kilometres of sweeping rally roads.